Hey, get ready to soak up some soul this weekend. A legendary Michigan festival bringing world-class music back. It's happening in beautiful Idlewild, Michigan. Think blues, funk, jazz, R&B, a little bit of history's tossed in there too. Joining us now to tell us more, we've got the artistic director behind it all, Alexander Zonchik. He's back.
Pleasure to be. It's like an annual thing for us.
Yeah, thank you for
We shake hands like we just met. We just met.
Every year you come back and you tell us about this. Well, it's been a few years you've been doing this festival. Talk about the location. Talk about the history of Idlewild.
Right. Well, Idlewild is the history is what lured me there. I do a lot of festivals, and I'm primarily a performer, but I do a lot of events. I put together like Jazz on the River and Westland Smooth Summer Nights. Always been intrigued about the history of Idlewild and the famous two casinos that were there, the Paradise and the Flamingo, the fact that people like Cab Calloway and Sarah Vaughan and all these people performed there. And it was Motown and it was blues. And so as an artist, how could you not want to do something, you know, and very significant areas. So bringing a festival back with the help of all these wonderful people up in Idlewild, it's been a lot of fun for me. This is our third year. We've already had Mesa, we've already had Will Downing, we've already had Ohio players, and so we've brought some real magic there. It's a forest, is what it is, and you just go there and you soak in the history. It's quite a history.
It's kind of an experience. It's its own vibe.
Yes.
You mentioned the national names that people are going to recognize. Again, this year, you've got some good names coming in.
Big ones. Kindred to Family Soul will be there. I'll be there with Spider Turner and James Lloyd. We've got Take Six there, the famous a cappella group. We've got Kim Waters. We've got Stanley Jordan. We've got Larry Lee, and back in the day, we've got Angela Davis. I hope I didn't leave anyone. Oh yeah, 496 West.
I mean, there are plenty there. It'd be hard to remember them all. It's going to be 2 full days of music here. Let's talk about that. I mean, you buy a ticket to one day, you buy a weekend pass?
It's all of the above. You can get a one-day ticket, you can get two. A lot of people stay. Most of the people, hotel-wise, stay in Big Rapids.
Okay.
And I've never heard of Big Rapids prior to doing this event. Idlewild itself only has one, the old Morton Motel that's there. But so people stay, they come, many from Detroit, many from Grand Rapids, Chicago, Milwaukee, they come from all over. A lot of folks, if they're a little bit older, which I am, have an Idlewild story, an Idlewild memory of being there. So there's food vendors, so there'll be some great.
So you'll get food there while you're there. What about do I pack a cooler?
You can bring a cooler, bring your lawn chair.
Okay.
There are VIP tickets if you want to stay inside this cool tent, get some preferred parking.
Okay.
I think the ticket prices are pretty reasonable. There are tours as well while you're there.
Yeah, historic. Talk about real quick. There's a little historic little city bus tour that you can hop on for like an hour and learn about Idlewild.
You can, and then there's also a little museum there as well. And so part of wanting to do this was the educational component. I was amazed that people that worked for me who were younger did not really know the history of Idlewild. It represents something different depending on how old you are, and the old references to the Black Eden and what it meant to that whole civil rights movement at the time. Sure. The ability to buy, property.
Yeah, you could do that before anywhere else.
Yeah, and it was in the Green Book, if you know what the Green Book is.
Wow, yeah.
Because there was a movie made about that.
I sure did.
So you gotta love. Okay. You gotta love all of that.
Well, come for the history and stay for the music or the food or the. I mean, there's lots of reasons to stay.
Yeah, and I'll be walking around if you want to say hello.
All right, let's get the info on the screen so you can get there this weekend. By the way, so make sure you hop on quickly if you want to get on this for tickets. $60 a day, you get the whole weekend for just over $100. Live at idlewild.com for more. Alexander, great to see you again.
Well, what a pleasure. I'll play you out.
Give us a little sample of. Thanks. That's perfect.
That's free.
Live at Idlewild. Don't miss it.
Thank you so much.